Welcome. If you're new here, I'm Jamie. I'm a realtor and I talk all things San Diego. 7 years from now, the cityscape, the vibe, population, and all the job opportunities are going to reach new levels for downtown San Diego, especially as the city evolves. So I am here to share some of the biggest and most promising projects that's going to transform the heart of the city. And make sure you check out last week's video. I went ahead and toured the entirety of downtown to give you the inside scoop of the different neighborhoods and just the overall feel of the area. So I'm going to link that video in the description below. All right, let's jump in. Horton Plaza. What was once Horton Plaza Mall, which opened in the 80s, slowly started to fall apart and closed its last door in 2020. The new plan is to revitalize the iconic shopping center as primary office space for a new tech hub called the Campus at Horton. This transformation involves mixed-use spaces, including office buildings, retail outlets, and a renewed focus on entertainment venues, all breathing new light into this historic landmark. Outside of the expected 4,000 additional jobs it's projected to create, this project adds so much to the overall feel of the neighborhood. It adds life, businesses, and excitement. Downtown San Diego has always been a tourist destination, but in order for it to thrive, it's gonna need a lot more than that. It needs to be a job center and hub for innovation, and in my opinion, this project does just that. Phase 1 completion is expected in late 2023, while Phase 2 is still in the works. We made it down to Harbor Drive. I'm in front of the new IQHQ's Research and Development District, or RAAD. This 8-acre project sits on the largest and arguably most valuable commercial waterfront site in California's coast. RAAD's main focus is going to be life science offices, and with that comes high-paying jobs. San Diego is the third largest life science employer, but downtown San Diego does not have any life science sectors. But this is all gonna change when that baby opens. Right there. Estimated to add upwards of 4,000 jobs and generate more than $50 million in taxes annually. I truly believe that if IQHQ's RAAD is successful, there's going to be this surge of development in the cities. Developers need to fill the demand for additional lifestyle office spaces, but they also need to fill the demand for residential housing for all these new employees coming in. It's estimated to be fully completed by 2024, and once completed, the urban life science campus will feature a mix of mid-rise buildings, a 17-story tower, ground floor retail, restaurants, and a public paseo. One cool thing is that it'll all be activated by roof decks and green space for the community to enjoy. If you look at downtown skylines, you see quite a number of cranes in the sky. The majority of all those projects currently under construction are more apartments and more hotels. There's apartments going up on Columbia and Ash in Little Italy, 8th and B in Columbia, 11th and Broadway in East Village. They're going up all over the place. In fact, there is about 20 ongoing projects and another 20 to 30 under permit review. All of the projects, I was actually shocked to learn that there will be an additional 9,500 projected apartment units in downtown. There are also an additional planned 4,000 hotel rooms that are going to be spread out over 15 hotels and mixed unit developments. All I gotta say is, what about more condos? Right now there are a few. The few condos that were in the works looks like they're all falling apart for various reasons and will not be moving forward. It's disappointing, and I don't really see any major condo projects happening in the near future. Downtown San Diego will likely continue to face massive issues with inventory, and this especially becomes apparent when you consider all of the new office space and the potential job creation that's projected to hit downtown over the next 2 to 3 years. When that happens, there will not be enough real estate to house the new demand. That means prices go up. The biggest future project to come to downtown is the revitalization of Seaport Village that is situated along Harbor Drive. Seaport Village currently houses more than 70 shops, galleries, and restaurants on 90,000 square feet of waterfront property. As it stands, the village contains a lot of freestanding buildings, with the style being mainly Victorian and a lot of Spanish style architecture. It's very charming too. It has this relaxing vibe to it. There's a walking path, there's duck ponds, fountains, carousel for the kids. But a new plan is in order, a multi-billion-dollar makeover. When looking at the renderings for the new proposed Seaport Village, I gotta say, it's looking pretty good. The vision includes new parks, plazas, public piers, an aquarium, a blue tech research facility, of course, new hotels, and more public space. And, drum roll please, they plan to put in an observation tower. And a new beach, which is gonna be in this vicinity here somewhere. They're calling it an urban beach. They're gonna have barbecues, volleyball nets, they're gonna have a docking station for kayakers and paddleboarders. There's probably more, but I'm forgetting. This they did a few years ago. It's cool, but it's not a beach. Having a beach down here is going to get good use. I think a lot of people will take advantage of having this area be a beach area. These things remind me of my childhood so much.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let's zolt.
People have fond memories of Seaport Village, myself included. It's iconic, especially to the locals. So currently there are almost no franchises here. They're all going to be like mom and pop shops. So when visitors do come here, they have this feeling of the locals taking care of them. But it does look like they plan on keeping that feeling alive, as well as keeping the historic carousel. The project has been in the works for over 5 years, but right now it's in the stage of environmental review. So if everything goes through, the developers hope to break ground by 2025, and it's estimated to be completed by 2030. And once completed, we'll be calling it Seaport San Diego. Downtown San Diego has never really had a reputation as an employment hub. Most major cities are going to house employers at a large scale, but downtown San Diego has always been known for having a reverse commute. Most people that live here, most residents, are going to commute out of downtown and then travel back to downtown to go home. But IQHQ's RAD project, as well as the campus at Horton, I do believe has the ability to drastically change this. The future growth of downtown San Diego is looking pretty good. So much has already been done over the last 10 years. You have the opening of Waterfront Park, then you have the RAAD Shell, which is going to be the newest addition to downtown, and we cannot forget about the revitalization of the Embarcadero, because back in its prime, the Embarcadero was bleak. Not anymore. Commercial and residential development is envisioned to accommodate up to 90,000 residents and 165,000 jobs by 2030, which is going to be double from what exists today. And the downtown area is expected to absorb majority of the future population growth for San Diego as a whole. At least that's the goal. It would be nice if they can throw in a few condo buildings though. Hey, thanks for being here, and whether you're looking to make a move in 1 month or 1 year, know that you can give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, because we want to help you make a smooth move to the best city in California. And drop your thoughts and comments about the future developments below. We would love to hear from you. Until next time, friends, stay classy, San Diego.